Welcome back. Oh, we love when he is here. It's a West Wednesday, and that means Chef Brian West is joining us in the kitchen with a whole bunch of greatness. What are we making today?
So this is my famous butternut squash soup. I've been making this for years. I didn't invent it. There's a lot of chefs out there that love butternut squash, but it is just so perfect for this time of year.
Absolutely. It's your version of the butternut squash.
Exactly.
The weather's finally cooler. It's so nice out there. It's perfect for soup.
It is. This is soup weather, and this is actually a soup town. San Antonio is a big soup town. Yeah, it's really unusual. I write a lot of menus and do restaurant consulting for people, and I always throw soup on there. I always make the argument, you know, that for whatever reason, this town's a soup town. So.
Well, I'm in. I'm in it to win it too. Yeah. I love me a good tortilla soup.
Totally. Oh yeah.
Whatever we're making today.
Yeah. So this is a butternut squash soup.
Okay.
First step is you're going to want to peel all of your vegetables.
You've been hard at work here this morning.
I've been whittling away.
Whittling away, mister.
This is a good way to get some of your frustrations out too.
Is there a way to peel like the professionals? Or you just go for it and try not to peel your finger?
Yeah, so yes, that is the step one. But step two is to get a peeler.
Well, yes, I have one. It's not that fancy.
Yeah, this one is a nice weight on it and just got to be sharp. Go ahead and spend a little money on it.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a nice heavy. It's got a little weight to it.
It's good for potatoes.
Exactly. But yeah, you want to peel these are Granny Smith apples, by the way, which are a sour apple. They're great for baking pies, and they're designed for cooking more than anything.
This is a real good peeler. Mine does not do this.
Yeah, see, it's you know, you got to use good tools. So the other little trick I wanted to show you is how to core the apple. Some people have those little apple cores, which work great, but if you need to do them on the fly, you just kind of quarter them, and you just chop the core completely out. And so you got nothing but meat.
Got it.
And then we're going to put this in some turkey stock that I made, and it's going to be swimming away.
How long does this soup take typically
to make? So this
soup
will take about 45 minutes once you get all the ingredients into the pot, which I know we don't have that much time.
No, we don't have 45 minutes,
but we do have the magic television on our side.
I know. Could you cut me a piece? I'm kind of hungry.
Here you go. Here, this is killed and everything. There you go, babe.
Thank you.
There you go. Yeah, I love a good fresh Granny Smith apple. So this is a butternut squash, very intimidating. Sometimes what chefs will do is they'll cut this in half and roast it and then scrape everything out.
So you've done that.
I don't do that. I mean, I have done it.
You've done it here.
I have done it here. I've done, I think we did that with spaghetti squash. So this is the pod, and look at the color in that. It's just so awesome. They're so beautiful. But down here is all your seed pod, like what you would find inside of a pumpkin. But right now for this recipe, we're only gonna need the top. And then the best way to peel this one is just to whittle it down like you were cutting a watermelon.
Okay.
So not hard at all.
It smells so good.
Yeah. So some of the things are going to go in this pot. Once we get all this vegetables chopped up and they're thrown in the pot, they're going to stew down for a good 45 minutes or so.
Do you make this for Thanksgiving for the fam?
I do. And I also have a curbside menu online, and I'm serving this as well on that too. So you can actually buy this from me, and then you can take all the credit when you go over there.
Oh yeah, I did it. I was in the kitchen for hours.
Exactly.
Let's talk about your curbside, what you have coming up for Thanksgiving, because you are helping people make their feast.
Yes, so I have an a la carte menu on my website that you can order anything. You can just order pies, you can just order the soup, you can order the turkey.
How about all of it, the whole shebang?
The whole shebang. I've got everything you do. I think there's 24 different elements to it that you can order. So
what's the deadline that people need to order though? Because you are just one man.
Yes. I would say probably by Friday. Here we go.
By Friday, okay.
Friday, yeah. There we go.
So we chop
this is
up
the last step. This is such an easy soup. It just requires a little bit of knife skills and speed.
Okay.
So this is all going to simmer together and get all happy for a long period of time, 45 minutes.
Got it.
And I have already made one, which let me get into position because you're going to love this vessel that I got.
Magic of TV. What you got?
This is the cutest little thing that I bought just for this show. As I drop it. Oh my God! So this is the finished product. So we took this. Yeah, it's okay.
Is that hot?
It's not. It's hot for a non-chef hand.
Oh, that looks so good. Look
so
how
this is the final soup that we're gonna have. So what we did here is we just pureed this down and add a little bit of cream to it. This is 5 spice.
Okay.
Anytime you have a recipe calls for pumpkin spice, I suggest switching it to 5 spice. Smell that. It's just so much better, I think.
Okay. What's different?
It's got orange in there. It's an Asian style type of deal on that. And so it's got some of the elements on there. Let's see if these things float.
So they pretty. Look at that.
And then we're going to add a little bit of balsamic reduction.
You're going super fancy.
Well, you got to.
Do you do this at home when it's just you and your little family? Do you still get this fancy?
Yes, and Philip appreciates none of it. And then this is just a little maple crema that I put on top.
Right.
So this is like a great way to like kind of take a different direction with your Thanksgiving. It's not as hard as it looks. I mean, this
just time,
a little bit of time,
consuming.
and then also you can make this a day in advance. That's what we do. It can sit in the cooler for a while. It'll be good for almost up to 6 or 7 days.
Really?
As long as you keep your hands out of it and don't double dip or anything like that. So.
Don't take a bite and then put your spoon back in there.
So you want to try some?
I do want to try some. And again, if people would like to order, their Thanksgiving feast from you, or just, a la carte, 1 or 2 things, they can do that on your website.
Just go straight to chefbrianwest.com and start ordering away. The menu will be there. You can pay for it, everything.
But do it by Friday.
Do it by Friday.
Because you don't have much time there.
Yes, and then pickup is the day before on the Wednesday, and with reheating instructions, so it's ready to go. So
you just gotta heat
Put
it
it
up
in the oven, and you'll be a star.
and pretend you did it.
And pretend
he doesn't
you did
even
it.
mind.
I do not mind.
Chef West, you're the best. I want to give everyone your info again. You can go to his website for the full Thanksgiving menu. It's chefbrianwest.com. You can also find him on Facebook and on Instagram. Don't call him anymore. We used to give out your number, but
Like
then
3 in the morning.
Can
you fry a turkey for me?
Yeah,
Like,
some
what?
weird
Who
calls.
is this?
Yeah. Thank you, Fred. Okay, let me taste this. I gotta taste this. Oh my
Good.
gosh.
It's like Thanksgiving in a bowl, right?
That is so good.